What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT, and I'm back at you guys for another video. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more NFL content. I upload college football videos as well, so make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. Will Lincoln Riley leave Oklahoma and coach the Green Bay Packers or the Cleveland Browns? Now, here's what I think. The Cleveland Browns, yeah, they had Baker Mayfield, his former college quarterback, and we never seen a college coach come to the NFL and bring and have an opportunity to work with the quarterback that he had in his college system. We came close to seeing this a few years ago with Marcus Mariota and Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly tried to initiate a trade with the Tennessee Titans to try to trade up and get Marcus Mariota, but the Tennessee Titans declined. So that's the closest we ever came to seeing that tandem, and we might have an opportunity to see it. Now, here's reasons why I don't think Lincoln Riley will coach the Cleveland Browns or the Green Bay Packers, and I have some reasons why he might consider it. Now, earlier today, Monday, he was interviewed on the Dan Patrick Show, a well-respected show where guests come on and they get interviewed and they just talk about all kinds of things, personal things on the field wise. And I really love the Dan Patrick Show. So when he was a guest on the Dan Patrick Show Monday morning, he was asked this question: do you have an obligation to yourself, to your wife, and to your family to at least listen to offers if the NFL calls? And here's what Lincoln Riley's response was. He said, no, if I didn't have a job that I thought was a long-term deal that we could win and be very successful at, this is absolutely a destination coaching job. One of the best coaching jobs in the world, regardless of sport. I would maybe have a different answer, Riley told Patrick, but I'm extremely fortunate that I'm at a place like that right now. Absolutely, I don't have that obligation. Now, Lincoln Riley said, in this quote, he said, if he thought it was a long-term deal that we could win and be very successful at, that is absolutely a destination coaching job. Now, Green Bay doesn't fire coaches very often. They don't fire coaches. Most of the coaches that they have in their franchise a pretty long time. Mike McCarthy was there for about 15 years. He was with Aaron Rodgers for 14 years. So Mike McCarthy was there at Green Bay for a long time. So obviously stability isn't a question. My only reason why I don't think Lincoln Riley will want the coach at Green Bay is because I know it's Aaron Rodgers, but I think people are putting all the blame on Mike McCarthy. And it's a certain reason why Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy weren't clicking. It was rumors about Aaron Rodgers changing the play calling. And basically, I think Aaron Rodgers might be a little bit big-headed, and I think he has a big ego. And I think that would be unattractive to a guy like Lincoln Riley, a younger guy, an innovative football mind with a guy like Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he would want to deal with a player or a quarterback with that big of an ego like Aaron Rodgers. I don't care what anybody says. Aaron Rodgers has a big behind ego. Now, Cleveland, on the other hand, many people thought this would be a lock, but then they proved wrong. Lincoln Riley denied that he would go to Cleveland, but we don't know. Now, yes, his former quarterback Baker Mayfield is there. Yeah, we will want to see how would a college football coach and a college football quarterback that played in the same system in college or was coached in the same system in college, how good would they be in the NFL, and would that work? We never got an opportunity to see this. But you have a terrible organization when a coach of a former college quarterback that he loved very much isn't attractive. I mean, yeah, he loves Baker, but that's still not enough to bring him into Cleveland, because Cleveland's organization is a dog pile. That's just what it is. It's a piece of poop. The organization doesn't have no stability, which is one of the things that Lincoln Riley said in the quote that he wanted. He wanted stability. He wanted a long-term job, which would ensure him long-term success. Now, Cleveland talent-wise, I thought they would be at least competing for a wild card spot. They kind of are below my expectations, but they have improved. They have a lot of young players. They had Nick Chubb, they had Jarvis Landry, Antonio Callaway, and Baker Mayfield. We already know Baker Mayfield has a lot of potential. The offensive line still needs some work. The defense should add a few pieces, but that would be a very, very good spot in my opinion for a coach like Lincoln Riley. But obviously, he will not take the Cleveland Browns job. That's a no-brainer because Cleveland just doesn't have the stability, and who wants to work for that bad of an organization? So, to answer the question of this video, will Lincoln Riley leave Oklahoma? The answer is no. Despite having the opportunity to coach with Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he'll take it. I don't think he will want to work for a guy like Aaron Rodgers who has such a big ego, even though they're two good football minds. But I just think Aaron Rodgers' ego is a little bit too much, and I don't think he would want to deal with somebody like that. And Cleveland is the Cleveland Browns. Despite having his former college football quarterback there, the Cleveland organization is an absolute mess, and it's a disaster. I know they have a new GM and all kinds of new people in the front office, but the organization is still a mess, and I don't think he will go there. So maybe next year he will consider going to the NFL, but I absolutely am. I would be very, very shocked if he was to leave Oklahoma for one of these jobs. I think it's going to be better opportunities next year, and I don't think he'll leave Oklahoma. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Will Lincoln Riley leave Oklahoma and go to Green Bay or the Cleveland Browns? Make sure to like the video and subscribe.